called by the officials.
Well, after sitting out 2015 from his transfer from Texas A&M, here's Kenny Hill. He throws it over the middle. It's juggled, and a big hit delivered to Cavante. Offense here, 7 yards, and look how quick they go. They throw it again to Turpin. Hill, 2 passes, 2 wideouts, an empty backfield, and my goodness, are they playing at a high tempo right now as they throw it to the right side, and Hicks is out there, the running back who just... Hill has already completed 3 passes. Looks like he wants to go long on his fourth, and he is going long.
And that's very, very crowded with a lot of talent. You can see why he won that battle.
They picked up 40 yards on this drive. They look for more as Emmanuel Porter. 2nd down and 10. Now 2 straight incompletions for Kenny. Throwing to the other side of the field this time. This is caught at the 20-yard line, and inside the 20,
Isaiah Graham on the outside.
22 yards to Graham. A play fake here. A throw to Emmanuel Porter. Right to that number 1. Baylor and Texas Tech were the only teams in the entire country last year who outgained TCU's offense when it came to yardage. This is Taj Williams.
They are not intimidated by a Big 12 powerhouse like TCU.
Dropping to throw on 3rd down. Hill. Incomplete.
Moves on. Very headstrong. Cornerback mentality.
End around run here for the speedy Cavante Turpin. He's got room to run. He's got the ball into South Dakota State territory.
To the back, you got to find any way you can do it.
Well, he did run the ball 20 times last year. Now Hill on a rollout. He throws to Turpin, who just ran the ball down to the 3 that they need. Snap back to Hill. Bullet right over the middle. And Des White. Big run by Turpin got them down here into scoring territory at the 30. A 3rd down pass play, and Hill throws it, and it's caught.
You can put it right in the spot. The receivers have to bail you out sometimes.
And they're going to get a snap off here before the end of the 1st quarter, and it's a throw way downfield and hanging. Motion for Cavante Turpin. They pitch it to him. He runs out to the left. But officially the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. And quickly throwing on the fade, and it's a flag down here.
Pass interference. Defense, number 9. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic 1st down.
Well, it's lofted up perfectly, and you can see Emmanuel Porter trying to adjust to the football in that little grab.
For the 1 here early in the 2nd quarter. A play fake and a quick pass. Oh, and Emmanuel Porter wide open.
And this might be on
Pass
offense.
interference. Number 1 of the offense. 15-yard penalty. You play 2nd down.
Team retreat from the 1 to the 21. 2nd and goal, throwing Kenny Hill near the goal line and picked off by South Dakota State. An interception at the 1-yard line, and that's where South Dakota State will take over.
Well, it's Roseboom that you mentioned in coverage underneath. He does a good job of turning, flipping his hips, going back to the deep middle of the field. That allows the defender to then jump in front of that ball. The ball had to be aired out a little bit more. You can see Kenny Hill, he knows it. He knows he missed.
Transfer from Michigan, a graduate transfer from Michigan. He's in the backfield now. TCU trailing to South Dakota State. Oh, and a good read, and this is a pick, and a touchdown saving tackle made by Deontay Gray. Jordan Brown gluing on the route bend, stepped right in front, and has the 2nd interception of the 2nd quarter for the Jackrabbits.
Well, check out this. They love these number 1, number 2 sort of scissor routes. Jordan Brown sees it. Kind of a lazy throw out there. Kenny Hill's got to put more on that. Completely telegraphed. South Dakota State, he's stepping up today in a big way.
TCU is 2 of 3 on 3rd downs so far in the game. They need 6 here, and Hill has a good pocket and an open receiver to throw to, and it's caught by the JUCO transfer Taj Williams.
Step right now for South Dakota State.
He has 4 tackles so far in the game. Here's a blitz look on 3rd down, and this is a long 6 that Kenny Hill and the Horned Frogs need. In the empty backfield, stepping up, going to make a decision to run the ball. He's 235 pounds. They don't give it to him. They fake it to him, and it leaves a wide open lane to run it into the end zone. Dakota State in front, and now TCU back on top.
Well, check this out right here. Off the initial alignment, that's what sets up this read option play. Everybody's going to cue in on Derek Green, the running back, and look at all that. that space. You get a defensive end that collapses down, everybody's thinking run, and just by alignment with Doug Meacham in this offense, it puts Kenny Hill at an advantage to pull that football and see nothing but green grass because of the punt return.
From the 34, Hill to throw underneath, incomplete.
It's an errant throw.
Only 3 seconds go off the clock. Dropping to throw on second down. Bullet pass by Hill, and it's caught. And
Outside, there's a soft little window playing that zone.
Throwing on the run. Nice catch. You think about Turpin.
Second timeout.
As we'll see right here, an out-cutting route. The ball's placed outside. He's got a full extension, and he caught the front part of that football. That's impressive. By this, my goodness.
I think Emmanuel Porter's sitting down thinking it's coming to him. And look at Turpin.
It's not a well-thrown ball. Look at that thing wobbling. That'll throw most receivers off, even if it's thrown right at you. Now is on top.
They're at the South Dakota State 25, and Hill is throwing, and he puts it right on the money to Taj. Just 3 points. It's at the 21 of the Jackrabbits on second down at 6. 20 seconds left in the half. Hill, it's bobbled and caught. You have a timeout. It's at the 15. Hill's got a good pocket. Hill's going to put this ball into the end zone, and it's almost intercepted.
Pursue just like on that last play.
Hill rolling. Hill throwing. Deflection.
Well, Dallas Brown is going to come on your right side of the screen. He pushes down the receiver. Then he frees himself up and makes the play right.
Some Arizona on this South Dakota State roster, including that linebacker, Dallas Brown from Tucson, who had 1 interception last year. Hill, quick throw. Found Taj with 7 touchdowns. Back to throw Hill. A step up. And a throw down the middle, and is caught at the 30-yard line. And running out of a tackle is Jalen Austin. And running into the end zone is Jalen Austin.
Interceptions that led to 14 points for South Dakota State. This time, it's the athleticism, using his legs to get out of the pocket a little bit. A deep dig by Jalen Austin. Singled up on the corner. Does a great job of breaking a tackle and showing off some speed.
Hill with a quick pass. He's got a wide open Emmanuel Porter, who makes one man miss.
Ball is there. It's hard to make a play.
Kenny Hill's completed 2/3 of his passes tonight, 18 out of 27. He's also thrown 2 picks. He's got a roll out of the pocket. He pump fakes. He'll tuck it under. 150 yards, 23 touchdowns, 8 picks, and he'll sling it. And Turpin has it. Sub Taj Williams came out of the game. Hill will dump it off. Kyle Hicks with a block and space, and to the sideline, and steps down pass since that second interception for Kenny Hill. Has a good pocket, throws to Ty Solanina, and Solanina able to run out of a tackle.
Job in protecting him to give him more time.
And he throws here on second down, and it's incomplete.
It does take time to develop.
Emmanuel Porter, another guy also who would be a candidate to step into that lead receiver role. Dropping back. Out of the pocket, Hill. This is 3rd and 4. Hill is going to run for it. Hill with time to throw. Hill finds a man, Taj Williams, on the sideline.
It's a long throw out to the outside. Shows a lot of arm strength and accuracy at the same time.
And time here. Finally, the protection breaks down, but he still throws, and it's caught by...
Great touch pass to Desmond White.
And here's a dump off on the right side, and Hicks got a block, and Hicks is hit hard. Whoa. 15. Dallas Brown helped off the field. Hill is back. Now here comes pressure. Then Hill throws it, loops it out toward the sideline.
A 4th guy off the edge. He was scot-free, but a nice play.
Quarterback draw. Kenny Hill diving end zone. Touchdown TCU.
A little bit. He made some plays throwing the football, and then you get close to the end zone. And again, he's an athletic, big-bodied presence guy.
900 yards of offense tonight between these 2 teams. The 4th quarter starts officially in the 26. Hill under pressure,
and everything just falls apart for the offense. Unblocked, coming off the edge, trying to set up his defense.
Hill on 2nd and 10. Bullet throw and slap 3rd and 10.
This is a well-coached group. Watch Cy Mosley right here. Look at the break. He breaks in front of him. No chance for a pass interference.
TCU is 7 of 9 on third downs, but they face 3rd and 10 here. Hill stepping up, doesn't want to run, going to throw and found a man who ducked.
2 fouls on the offense. Holding, number 58. That penalty's declined. Holding, number 64. That penalty's accepted. 10 yards from the previous spot.
South Dakota State.
Screen pass.
On 3rd and 20. Dropping deep, throwing deep, and incomplete. There's a point where Hill had made 10 out of 11, completed 10 out of 11, but he's missed his last 3. Tough field position here, and it's 4 straight.
Bounce, a nice little zone drop there by Micah Slade.
Slade from Lincoln, Nebraska had an interception in the first half. Hill now throwing back across, and once again.
Those long developed. He comes back. The ball was delivered exactly where it needed to be. Eyes just got too big right.
TCU got the yardage on 3rd and 10, but a penalty wiped it out, and then they couldn't convert 3rd and 20. Hill running on 3rd and 10, ran out of 1 tackle, ran out of 2nd, and will pick up the 1st down.
Take a look at it right. Watch the middle of your screen. Langer just drops out. He's the spy, but he just can't get there. You see the missed tackles, the strength.
Won 23 out of 26 games over the last 2 seasons. Taj Williams catches it, and another missed tackle, and as a result, Hill over the middle. Oh, Salamina got, and it's a dead ball personal foul. It is a 1st and 10 after all. They hand off to Derek Green. Going to throw it to Derek Green, and ball personal foul, but no target. 3rd down and 4. Hill throwing. Pass is caught. Emmanuel Porter. But in 80 yards of offense. TCU up 4. 9.5 minutes to go. Taj Williams catches. Hill has had a big scramble on this drive for 13 yards. Now he'll stop and air it out. And it's a deflection. Oh, just like Texas Tech last year. Off the hands of Dez White. It finds the hands of Taj Williams.
Scramble coverage. The quarterback breaks the pocket. You've got to plaster your guys. Sometimes leave yourself out of position. Nice deflection. The wherewithal. Nice catch there to take this thing in the end zone for Taj Williams.
And with that, 52-41, TCU over South Dakota State. He's from Tallahassee, by the way, but let's see, Hill buys him time before making the throw here.
Well, Patrick Morris does a great job as a left guard to buy him some time. The extra block you see kind of floating out to the left. It's a deflection really off of South Dakota State that puts the ball right in the hands. Opportunistic for Taj Williams. He's just kind of going over to see what's going on with the play. The ball's not even intended for him, but sometimes you put yourself in the right spot, good things will happen, and that's what happened for TCU.
Well, when he was a redshirt freshman. 2nd and short. Hill throwing. Williams, who just had the touch. 5:40 left in the game. Significant moment in the game here on 3rd and 7. And total yards compiled by the TCU offense. From the 12. In the flat, Kyle Hicks.
He's their playmaker.
3rd and 6 at the 8-yard line. Hill stepping up. He's going to run. He's got the 5. He's got the goal line. Hill's feet do the job again. He's picked his spots to scramble. He's made the most of it when he has. You said at the outset that he can jump in and to put Javon Boykin kind of expectations. I mean, that's a very, very lofty thing to do, but he's thrown it well and he's scrambled when need be.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to say that you're going to be Javon Boykin 2.0.